every pony, every creature. Welcome back to Pitfalls and Ponies. Yay!
Yay!
My name is Emma, she, her. I am your master of ponies for today's game. This is Pitfalls and Ponies, a My Little Pony Dungeons & Dragons crossover campaign. Before we get started, I just want to announce that in the spirit of My Little Pony, we are designating this a family-friendly space so that this can be a stream that every pony can enjoy, no matter how old you are. Pitfalls and Ponies is produced by Ghostlight RPGs. Ghostlight RPGs is a collective of theater artists keeping the lamp lit via remote role-playing adventures, even when the theater goes dark. And we're just very excited to have you here today. And also a big thank you to everyone on the GRPGs team. All right. Another thank you if you have followed or subscribed to this channel. If you haven't yet, you can do so below right now. Just click that follow button and you will get alerts anytime Ghostlight RPGs goes live. If you subscribe to the channel, you will be able to use our wonderful new emotes. If anybody's got those emotes unlocked, go ahead and show our friends what those emotes look like. We're so excited. Rebecca, our friend Rebecca playing Star Whistle, designed those, and I think Justin designed one too. I'll let you guys talk more about that, but we've got those there. And before we go any further, let's introduce the rest of our cast. So I'm going to throw the ball to Rebecca, since I just said your name.
Yay.
I think I've gone first like every time. Hi, I am Rebecca, she, her, and I am playing a unicorn named Star Whistle, who is also she, her. I remembered this time. I got it.
Woo!
Good, Becca. I forgot my fact now.
One thing at a time.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
This is a very small brain, guys.
No, it's big. It's big. It's just busy.
It's very busy. There's so many tabs open right now. My pony fact of the day is Star Whistle's favorite comfort food is peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream on it, made by her grandma.
Power of
Sounds so
suggestion.
good.
Yeah, now that's all I want.
You
That's
guys
what I
want to
want.
quit doing this and go eat that instead?
Yeah,
that sounds great.
I had peaches and cinnamon for breakfast today.
All right, guys, I will see you at Peachtree Cafe in 5.
It's so close to my house.
And I think that's it. So I am going to throw the ball to Kelsea.
My name is Kelsea Botwinik-Hruza, she, they. I play Silth Wunderkin, he, they. They're an Earth Pony social influencer. As we know, Earth Ponies are all about that bowdy, but Silth, pony fact. I feel like we should have like a cool like.
We do need like
yeah.
Yeah, what would that look like?
Silth's pony fact is that they do not enjoy being touched at all, and will do everything they can to avoid it. Okay. Andy. That wasn't fair.
I wasn't expecting that. Hey, folks. My name's Andy. He, him. I play Gavelin Justice, also he, him. And Gavelin is a Pegasus who has a keen knowledge of pony law. However, he has a bit of anxiety around a lot of things. So it can be paralyzing at times. His pony fact is that whenever he was getting his law degree in the Philadelphia Academy, he was an RA in the dorm rooms. And instead of requiring the residents to submit paperwork, like for complaints and conflict resolution and stuff, he would hold mini tribunals that he would kind of preside over so that each pony could state their case, and then he would decide that way. It was held in the communal space in the middle of the floor.
Nice.
The more I learn about Gavelin, the more I love him.
I will now toss to Bradley.
Thank you, Andy. I am Bradley, he, him. My pony is Andromedo Kent, also he, him. He is an 111.5-year-old unicorn who has a mysterious past. He cannot remember a lot of things, but they slowly but surely pop up in his weird mind. He is an adventurer. He loves to have fun. His pony fact this week is his favorite music is clip clop, which is a form of hip hop and tap.
Yes. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
my heart is so full right now.
I too love Clip Clap.
That's so good.
And I will pass the ball to Steven.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Stephen Eubank, he, him, and I play StankleLeaf the Inquisitive, child of Woodheart the Kind, they, them, a heir. StankleLeaf is a druid unicorn, and a couple little fun facts for you here. Yeah. Okay, these are good. So, StankleLeaf thinks that other animals, any other kind of animal, are actually reincarnated ponies who were bored with being ponies. And then the other StankleLeaf fact for today is StankleLeaf whittles in their spare time, but only with adult supervision.
Oh, of course.
So cute.
It's really cute. Stephen, how old is StankleLeaf?
Gosh, it's really weird because Mom and I don't really celebrate birthdays, but I think I am what one would call prepubescent.
That's what I was thinking. I love that. All right. So, sorry guys, I was getting my dice out. I realized that I'd left my dice over. I made a little altar for my dice to try and
Good.
infuse them with good energy. I put them next to a bunch of crystals and a candle, and so
Yes.
we'll see
Wait,
how I roll.
Is this the dice you're rolling against us?
Yes.
We're screwed. Can I say that? Is that a permissible word? Family friendly.
You're talking about tool
We
using.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not too-
So
We've been screwed tightly into the wood.
Okay,
That's right.
that's better than the other aspect of torture that I was thinking. So
Oh
I'll just
Okay.
remove a friendship point now.
Thumbs. All right.
Moving on.
Well, great,
All
Emma.
right.
We're very happy for you and your blessed dice.
Yeah, hooray.
We'll see. I don't know if it worked out. We'll see how it goes. But okay, so I'm gonna give a little recap of what happened last time. If I miss anything, please feel free to fill it in. But last time on Pitfalls and Ponies, our heroes befriended Grayscale the dragon and helped them find value in themselves and the magic of friendship. By helping Grayscale find joy, our pony heroes cured the Griffins of Griffinloft from their melancholy malady and received the Crystal Mask of Laughter from Grayscale as a parting gift. This mask is one of the crystal items our ponies are questing for. They're trying to find crystal items made from the Destiny Stone, which is a 20-sided stone that brought them here to the Foalgotten Realms, which they are trying to save. So Grayscale and the Griffins were able to help our pony heroes break through a big storm cloud barrier surrounding the floating Pegasi city of the Moon Cloud Isles. Upon entering the city, our heroes encountered Pegasi in conflict with one another, their friendships torn apart by a cruel game called Pitfalls and Ponies. The game is run by a mysterious mayor known as the Game Master, who kidnapped the city's leader, Commander Hurricane. Now, our ponies are on the game board in the arena with Commander Hurricane and another mysterious Pegasi named Valor Hoof the Strong. Together, these ponies must move from their starting place on the game board all the way across to the other side. The game is over once every pony on the board has made it to the opposite side of the board from where they started. The question is, will their friendship still be intact by the time the game is finished?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
There's no question of that.
Oh, good. I'm glad. And
Stakes lowered.
did that pretty much sum it up? Was there? Oh, I should say that we had the crystal mask of laughter. We also have the crystal shield of loyalty. Silth wields the shield, and Andromedo wields the crystal mask.
Did you happen to share the game master's name?
Oh yes. So the game master is actually a pegasi named Meeplemane.
Oh,
Who apparently used to be friends, maybe, with Commander Hurricane.
Yeah.
There
Tension
seems to be a
going on
history.
there.
Yeah.
I think that the power of friendship is going to resolve a lot here. So we'll see what happens next.
Lots of friendship needed here.
So, when last we left our heroes, it was Andromedo's turn in Pitfalls and Ponies. Andromedo, for your first turn on the board, you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, and you landed on an X, which resulted in bad luck and just a big dump of garbage was just dumped all over you. And so now poor Andromedo is covered in banana peels and sludge and like old moldy sandwiches. And it is his turn next. But before you take your turn, Bradley, your pony senses start to tingle.
Ooh.
Andromedo has pony senses.
I love
And
BT dubs.
BT dubs. And Andromedo, as you are standing there, you look up into the sky and you see on an elevated platform above everybody else the game master, Meeplemane. And you see for the first time, it looks like maybe Meeplemane has something in their mouth that they are waving around. And it seems to be glowing a little bit. And your pony senses are telling you that this seems like it might be another part of the Destiny Stone.
Should I roll for pony sense?
Yes, please do.
All right, here we are. It's an 8. 6.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
All right, Andromedo, this information comes to you in a flash and you're not sure why, but you see in your mind's eye a magical wand, which you know to be the magical wand of cruelty.
Oh,
Whoa.
Cruelty.
And it is an
Oh,
item
dear.
capable of horrible magic.
I mean, with a name like that.
Oh no.
Whatever.
that's a name on the tin.
Which pony of our party is closest to me?
Closest to you, Andromedo, would actually be Gavelin Justice, who is currently masquerading as Javelin Justice. You are directly
So
catty
silly.
corner to Gavelin.
Javelin, listen to me. I believe that the pony who's running all of this has a magical wand or scepter that is affecting all of the play that's happening right now. Do you have any inclination to want to possibly fly up there if you can on your next turn to get a closer look?
Man,
You probably don't. That's okay.
I mean, am I allowed to? Am I allowed to fly off the board? Is that a thing? Oh,
technically, we're allowed to play any way we can as long as it's our turn.
Oh yeah, I guess that's
Correct.
true.
Yes.
Can I? This might not be what Pony Law is intended for, but I would like to roll Pony Law to see if I can deduce any special rules of the game that would be beneficial to me in this moment.
Do so.
All right, and since I leveled up, it's now a D8 roll,
Ooh.
and it's a 5.
All right. So, Javelin, you recall that one of the rules that Meeplemane seemed to throw out at you last time was that you couldn't leave the board, but you think to yourself, maybe there's a way you could try to figure out how to leave the board without leaving the board?
Yes, I do think that. I
If
think that
anything is possible.
you say it in a way that it makes it sound possible, but the concept itself seems highly unlikely. Let's see. What
Would straight up be leaving the board? Technically, you're still in the space that you're in. We have to move
here?
anyway.
That's a good point.
And technically, horses, their feet. Are they the ones that their feet never technically leave the ground, or they do? I can't remember.
What?
So, like, as you're traveling, it's horses and cats. One of them does, one of them doesn't.
Like there's always
So,
one hoof on the
touch it.
ground.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's. I'll look it up. I interrupted for something that I didn't even know.
Um,
Yes.
Is it my turn or no?
It is still Andromedo's turn.
Oh.
So before your turn, Gavelin, Andromedo, if you would roll a d6.
Excellent. Here we are. 3.
All right.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. All right, Andromedo, you bypass your friend Javelin and you land by your friend Star Whistle.
Ooh.
And underneath your hooves, another glowing letter T pops up. And you might recall that the last time when Star Whistle landed on the square, she was asked to tell a truth.
Oh no.
Oh,
So, Andromedo, roll a d6.
1.
Oh my gosh, I think this is okay. Okay. I gave myself options. I love it when I do that.
I
Task
don't. No.
Above you, amplified seemingly magically, is the voice of Meeple Mane, the game master, and she says, "Ooh, another truth! How fun! Andromedo, what annoys you about Star Whistle?"
oh,
They're on the same space.
They're right there.
that's so mean.
RuPaul.
It's okay. I can take it. I can take criticism.
What annoys me most about Star Whistle is that she hasn't won the game yet and ended this charade.
Such a good answer.
How do you like that, people, Maine?
Oh,
Star
man.
Wars is gonna hug him. She's just like, that was so cool.
Friendship point to Andromeda.
Yay. That is annoying about Star Whistle.
Agreed.
Also, just a small note as the dramaturg, horses' feet do leave the ground completely when running and galloping. So if you do fly, you can just make the excuse that you are galloping.
Loophole.
It's just one
There we
long
are.
gallop.
It's a really long, tall gallop.
Yes.
Aw,
Understood.
yeah.
Overhead, Meeple Mane says, well, I guess that still counts. Good job,
Yay.
friends.
Yeah. A lot of subtext in that delivery.
All right, next up is Valorhoof, one of the ponies that you that you did not know previously, a pegasi that is clad in armor and has a shield. And I'm going to roll for Valorhoof, and we'll see what they get. All right, Valorhoof got a 2. And as they land on their square, another T pops up, a glowing
Nice.
letter T. They rolled a 4. So this is what Meeple Mane asks of Valorhoof. All right. Meeple Mane says, "Ooh, another truth. How fun. Valorhoof the Strong. Who would win in a fight? You or Commander Hurricane?"
Ooh.
And you see Valorhoof and Commander Hurricane kind of exchange glances. And Valorhoof says, well, we're both very strong ponies, so I mean, it could go either way. And Meeple Mane cuts in and says, "You have to choose. You have to choose. But if you had to choose, who would you choose?" And Valorhoof says, I mean, probably me, but this is what I do. I am a fighter. I'm a barbarian pegasi." And Commander Hurricane cuts in and says, "Yeah, right." And you see the two ponies kind of glare at each other.
This is how it starts.
Bristling.
Bristling.
And Valorhoof kind of like and says, I could take you, Hurricane. I'd like to see you try.
Oh, no, hang on. Let's not start fighting amongst ourselves.
I
this
have a
is just
suggestion.
Mhm.
And you can see the beautiful mind math going in Silth's head. And Silth says, "I've been looking at both of you, and I think you could both win at different times. So is it not the answer that on certain circumstances you would win, Valorhoof, and in certain circumstances Commander Hurricane would win? So just pick one of those circumstances and say one of the names."
Roll charm, Silth.
Oh, what is my charm? Oh yeah, it's high.
You
Pass,
charming.
Kelsey. You little sneak. That's
You
a 3.
scamp.
That's a 3.
Whoa.
You see that Commander Hurricane and Valor Hoof consider what you say, and they're looking at one another and a little unsure. And Meeplemane cuts in and says, "Oh, well, let's just say that the situation is here and now. Who would win a fight here and now?" And Valor Hoof is like, "I would. I'm strong. I can win. I can beat anybody." And Commander Hurricane rolls their eyes and says, "Well, maybe I should take you on after this game, and we'll see who actually wins."
Hang on, those are fighting words.
After is the operative word in this situation. Please wait to hold that thought until after the game. Yay!
Well, I think Andromedo had a point, though. I think the whole point of this game is we have to get along. We have to work together. I mean, this is a game of friendship, right? I mean, I made a decision a few minutes ago that was kind of hurtful, honestly. I shouldn't pick favorites. And I think that maybe we should try giving a little kinder answers to each other instead of turning on each other.
And also,
There's
it's
nothing harmful about the truth.
and it's totally fine because I understand now that it's it's just in the here and now. Like I'm probably not your favorite like in other scenarios and other circumstances. So we've established that it's the here and now, so that it's fine that it's just a fleeting fancy. That's perfectly fine.
Silth is like burning, eyes wise, like this. The smolder.
All of my friends. Honestly, like you guys are. I can't just pick favorites because you're all my favorites in different ways. It's just with Gavelin, I've spent a lot of time with him on this weird, wacky journey that we've been having. And I've been seeing a lot of progress with him, which makes me really proud of him and happy. But like, I love Silt's, your social skills. You're so smart. I mean, you think of things I never even thought of before. And
Thanks.
Andromedo, you always look at things in such a weird and wacky way, and I love it. And of course, StankleLeaf, I mean, you're just so kind and generous. Like, I've never met somebody with such a big heart in my entire life. And so honestly, you're all my friends. And even Lucky Charm.
I am. Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
also,
you're also Lucky Charm.
Lucky Charm is a filly that is traveling along with our hero friend. You
That was
can use
wonderful.
her emote in the chat. She's the one in the pony town.
yes.
And Lucky Charm, you are so brave, and I can tell you have so much potential in you. And I'm really excited to see you here with us, even if it is kind of scary sometimes.
Oh,
Thank you, Star Whistle. I really appreciate that. I really like being friends with you too. And as you've been giving this beautiful speech, Star Whistle, I rolled for Commander Hurricane. And so your friends are listening to this speech and they're really engaged with you. But Commander Hurricane rolled their die and they got a 3. And so as you're talking, they move forward. 1, 2, 3. Gavelin, you feel them brush past you as they cross paths with you, and now they are on the square directly in front of Valor Hoof, and the two ponies are head to head. And Commander Hurricane says, "I mean it. Let's see who the best pony is after this." And as they say that, a big X. Letter X appears on their square,
Oh no.
which Andromedo will recognize because that was the first letter he got. And Meeplemane says, "Ooh, bad luck. Let's see what happens next." So I'll roll for Commander Hurricane's bad luck. They got a 2. Oh gosh, which is okay. That's all right. So as Commander Hurricane is just kind of like glaring, Valor Hoof and Commander Hurricane, their heads are like head to head with each other, glaring at each other. Suddenly a waterfall just falls from the sky, like tons of water, drenching Commander Hurricane and splashing onto Valor Hoof as well. And now Commander Hurricane is thoroughly sopping wet and freezing cold, and they start to shiver, but they're trying really hard not to show how cold and wet they are. And it is StankleLeaf's turn.
Oh gosh. Okay. I mean, I guess I have to roll. 1.
Okay. Oh, StankleLeaf, I forgot you're still on your first square.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
StankleLeaf, you move forward, and a big glowing letter C pops up on yours. I don't think
That
we've
means
gotten
choice!
this letter.
I bet this means choice!
That's right, says Meeple Mane. All right, StankleLeaf, roll another d6.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like a choice.
StankleLeaf, remember, StankleLeaf, every choice you make is the right one because it's the right choice for you. Don't forget.
I won't.
That's so good.
I rolled 1!
Oh. All right, Meeple Mane says, StankleLeaf,
Meeple Mane!
Game Master.
Whatever!
How do you know my... Never mind. StankleLeaf. Spots or stripes?
Spots or stripes? Well, that's a very good question. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on the situation. Because, like, if I was in the forest hanging out with lots of friends, I bet I wouldn't see many striped friends, but I might see some spotted friends. But if I was, like, trying to coordinate an outfit to go with something that
I'm
Silth
gonna get
might
some more
approve
coffee while
of,
this happens.
then I feel like spots would not be the right answer. I think Silth would probably say that stripes can be slimming if worn the right way. So, oh, darn it, I'm gonna go with spots.
Good. Yes.
Great.
Yes.
And there's StankleLeaf, you glow for a moment.
Oh,
And all of a sudden now you are covered in spots. Polka dots.
ooh.
Purple polka dots.
Purple spots?
Purple spots.
I hope they're not itchy.
Nope, they're just purple spots.
Oh.
Good choice, StankleLeaf.
Look
Aw,
great, honestly.
Thanks, everybody. I actually kind of feel good polka dotted.
It's a good look.
Silth, it is your turn.
D6, right?
Mm-hmm.
3.
All right, Silph moves forward 1, 2, 3, and lands on the same spot as their friend, Gavelin Justice. So
funny.
Meeple Mane says, "Oh yay! You landed on this special spot. Silph, go ahead and roll another d6."
That's a 4.
All right, that's that's the same thing that Javelin got. Silph, you stand there, and suddenly from down above, like 400 gems just shower down on top of you. It actually might be a little bit painful, but you were showered in small gems.
This reminds me of that one time when I won a lot of money in another situation, and it does hurt a little bit, but you know, it helps in the long run.
Is
Wow. You and Javelin are real winners.
Yeah, we both are really winners.
equal winners.
Equal
We're both
winners, but in different ways.
in different ways, but still both equal
Winners.
in winning.
Whatever.
And I think Silph like reaches out his hand to Gavelin to shake it, like.
I feel good about this, so I extend my hoof as well.
And we have a respectful handshake, like we're equals.
My hoof is drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a
Kissing more
thing,
than
but
brothers. That's gonna be an Edwin. All right.
All right. Next up is Lucky Charm. I'll roll for Lucky Charm. She is also still in her first spot. She rolls a 2. 1, 2. Uh-oh.
no.
Oh,
Don't you
That was
dare,
not
Emma.
good.
don't say that.
Never a good word to hear.
A big letter, a glowing letter P arrives on her square. And Lucky Charm says, "Oh no. Oh no." And
It's
looks
okay,
around
Lucky.
nervously. And then Meeple Mane says, "Ooh, we know what the letter P means." and suddenly the square underneath Lucky Charm disappears and is replaced by a giant pit.
I roll for telekinesis.
All the Star Whistle and StankleLeaf roll for telekinesis, and actually Andromedo, if you want to too, because you 3 are the closest to Lucky Charm right now.
Woo.
Okay, good.
Okay, here we go.
Damn it.
Okay. Mind
5.
D6.
There was a 1 at first. I was so scared.
5.
Good. 5 for Andromedo, 5 for StankleLeaf.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah. Between the
Hello.
3 of you, Lucky Charm doesn't even fall. You just instantly all, and now she's just hovering in the air. She closed her eyes, and then she opened them, and she's
Don't look down.
like, "Oh no, I did."
It's okay, Sugar Cube. We got you.
Friendship is magic.
We're gonna.
I imagine she looks like Beast when he transforms, like light shooting out of.
Out of her hooves, they're just
Yeah.
beams.
Yeah.
Great.
Like a little disco ball.
Do you just continue to hold her there? Do you set her down on another square?
Can we move her down on the square in front?
Sure.
Should we still moving forward, guys?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
What is that square?
Yeah.
I don't know, but at least it's not a pit.
Lucky Charm lands on the square in front, and another big glowing T appears. And Meeple Mane says, "Oh, well, the next term it'll be Lucky Charm's turn to answer a truth."
Oh, next turn. That's right.
Okay.
Next turn.
Thank you, my friends. I really appreciated that. Wow, you guys are so cool.
Of course, little Freddy.
It is Gavelin Justice's turn.
While some of this has been happening, I think I've been talking with Silth a little bit, and I think I've probably said like, listen, I don't think we should play this game to the very end. I think only bad things are gonna happen, and I don't want us to be torn apart or like split into winners or losers or anything like that.
I think we just have to decide to win the game and not let it hurt us,
Oh,
right?
I think it's gonna be tough. Like Meeple, it seems like Meeple Mane's main point is to try and divide us, is to try and tear us apart, and
Oh,
they're the
yeah.
one with all the power right now.
Absolutely, but sometimes people and ponies in power don't have our best interests at heart, so we have to do it for ourselves. Why don't we
So-
just consider it a GoFundMe? So we'll just make sure that we protect each other and protect our new friends, Valorhoof and Commander Hurricane. It might hurt a little bit along the way, but we're going to come out of it and we're going to be okay. I believe in you, I believe in me, and I believe in everyone else here for the most part.
What did you say for the most part?
What?
I heard it.
I have feelings. I'm a person.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Sometimes I forget because you just put up such a cool, like, mysterious facade that I forget that you can be hurt too.
Yeah. And Silth has their hair over their eyes and it's like, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen both of your eyes at the same time.
Here they are just for you, babe.
Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Okay, well, I'll just roll the d6 then
Awesome.
with a renewed enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a 5.
Woohoo! All right, Javelin. All right, I'm gonna move you 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Javelin Justice has made it to the other side of the board.
I told
Oh
you.
wait, wrong side.
told
But
you.
there you go. Yay!
Yay.
Did I do it? Did I win? Wait, what's happening?
Congratulations, Javelin Justice. You've made it to the other side of the board. You are a winner.
Wow. Okay, so what happens now?
You just get to hang out and watch your other pony friends as they try to make it to their sides of the board.
Well, okay. You could do it. Good luck, everybody.
Good job, buddy.
Stay together.
Proud of you, Javelin.
Yes, please.
Javelin. Sorry about it.
Oh.
It is now Star Whistle's turn.
Okay. And I roll 6, a D6.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. Numbers.
You're good.
3.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Meeple Mane says a big glowing X appears underneath Star Whistle. Bad luck. Go ahead and roll another D6.
Oh, cool. 1.
Oh my gosh, you guys, when you have bad luck, you really have bad luck.
No!
Okay. All right. Ooh, this is fun. I love it when I give myself choices and then I get to decide.
Oh, I'm
Mad with
scared.
power. Anyone
I'm
who
so
doesn't listen
scared.
to Spellbound, this is Emma at her ugliest.
All right, Star Whistle. As you're standing there on the square, you get a sudden and intense electric shock. It goes throughout your entire body, and it's like in a cartoon where you see the skeleton of the creature as everything else is just outlined in electricity. And then just as soon as it started, it stops, and you're left there smoking a little bit with patches of little smoked parts. And you lose 4 stamina.
Oh
Can
no!
Oh, that hurt.
Can I reach out a hoof and touch Star Whistle to take part of it?
Oh, well, yes.
I'm right
Guardians
there.
of the
If you want to
Galaxy.
do that, then you could each take two harm instead.
I do that.
Teamwork.
Are you both okay?
Not very
Friendship
much.
point to self.
I'm fine. Star Whistle, are you okay?
I'm fine, just a little crispy.
I want to shout up.
And I
I-
pat out little.
Her hair is just
Yeah.
like, it's just out everywhere.
Ooh, that's
I
what
wanna
I'll do
shout-
then. I'm gonna groom her hair while we're standing there
Oh, thank
with
you.
my grooming kit.
Thank you.
I want to shout up to Meeple Mane and say, that's not nice. That hurt someone. That hurt multiple people. Why are you doing this?
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Meeple Mane looks over at you, Gavelin, and says, well, you know what? Sometimes in friendships, people get hurt. Right, Commander Hurricane?
Oh,
But I look to Commander Hurricane and I say, what are they talking about?
Commander Hurricane is still huddled there trying to be really tough, even though they're really cold and wet. And they say, I don't know what that stupid pony is talking about. I never did anything wrong. She's the one that got all crazy and started this in the first place. Not everybody has time to play games all the time.
Well,
oh.
if there's one thing I know, it's that there's usually 2 sides to every story. And when I was an RA in Philadelphia Academy,
Yes.
I would
Okay.
have mini tribunals where I would hear from both sides. And so maybe we just need to hear both sides of this story and talk this out.
Roll charm,
Oh boy.
Gavelin, and maybe roll pony law too, because you're invoking your experience in the law,
Yeah.
Darn right.
and take the higher of the 2 rolls.
Darn tootin'.
All right, 4 is the higher.
Okay. There's a pause, and then Meeple Mane says over her loudspeaker, her magical loudspeaker, you know, why not? Gavelin Justice, since you've already finished the game, why don't you come on up here with me? I
Oh,
would love
boy.
to tell you my
Ooh.
side of the story.
All right. Well, here I come, and I guess I fly up there.
Yeah. Gavelin, Gavelin, you fly up. It's not a super big pedestal. It's probably just big enough for you and for Meeple Mane. And now that you are up close and with her, you do see that it looks like Meeple Mane is holding. It's actually kind of like floating in the air in front of her and glowing this magical wand with like a little star at the end and like, you know, like fairy, what you would think of to be like a fairy godmother style magical wand, except it's glowing kind of like in an ominous dark energy. And you see Meeple Mane turns to look at you, and now that you're by her underneath her hood, you see that she looks very much like Peggy.
Huh.
If you'll remember from the previous episode, you met a pony who had like pink hair and I think it was a blue coat. And she seemed to be kind of like Judy from Ba Sing Se in Avatar,
Yeah.
and was replaced with another Peggy. And you see this person, Meeple Mane, looks quite a bit like Peggy. And she looks at you, Gavelin, and she says, "So you used to be an RA?"
Yeah, yes. If that's I does it mean the same thing? The resident assistant? Like is that what you interpreted that as?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then yes, that was me.
Well, if you want to know my side of the story, I can tell you exactly what happened. But before we do that, we're going to let Andromedo take his turn.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Rolling. 4.
All right, Andromedo. Let's see. Ooh, yay! So with 1, 2, 3, 4, Andromedo, you make it all the way across to your side of the board.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yay!
I forgot to mention this, but there's a crowd of ponies in the audience watching you all right now. And every time when Gavelin won, when Silth got the jewels, when Andromedo just stepped on to the final square, they all went, "Woo! Yay!" And they're clapping their hooves together for you.
Huzzah!
Ow, ow, ow.
Congratulations, Andromedo. You are a winner.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Find out more information, Javelin.
Working on it.
Thanks.
Peeks over the edge.
So up in the booth, Gavelin.
Mhm.
Up in the booth, Gavelin,
Both of you.
Meeple Mane, both of you. Meeple Mane
Gavelin.
Meeple Mane says, "Commander Hurricane is a horrible, horrible friend."
Why do you say that? What actions has Commander Hurricane taken that made you think that?
She thinks she's so much better than every other pony in the Mooncloud Isles. We used to be best friends, but she did not treat me well. I tried so hard to come up with fun games that the both of us could enjoy together. But she never wanted to play with me. And she said that my games were stupid.
Whoa. All right. And she never ever wanted to play? There was never a time when you did play games together?
We used to play games together a lot when we were little fillies. But
Mhm.
when Commander Hurricane became Commander Hurricane and not just regular old Hurricane Wind, Hurricane Wind, she didn't have time for me anymore. We would make plans to play games together, and she would
Mhm.
always cancel on me at the last minute after I set everything up.
Hmm.
Then when I tried to make a game just for her that she would really like, she thought it was stupid. Well, I'll show her. I'll show them all.
Now before we turn into a demonic scary thing. I don't
What
say
did you
that.
say?
No, I don't say that. And what's this glowing thing that you have here? That looks really interesting. What a cool
Oh.
little thing.
This? Yes.
Yeah.
This is my magical wand. Turns out unicorns aren't the only ponies that can wield magic anymore.
Wow.
Now that I have this, I can
Right.
make anyone play games with me whenever I want them to.
Do you think it's fun to play games with people even though they might not want to play games?
Well, yes, because I want to play games, and if people won't play with me voluntarily, then I will make them play with me.
That doesn't sound fun though, because usually the fun is like laughing with your friends or having a good time with your friends, as opposed to like forcing them maybe to do something that they don't want to do.
Oh, I'll show you laughing with friends. And
Oh, boy.
Meeple Mane
Oh, no.
points down to the game board, and you see that Valor Hoof is now taking their turn. They rolled a 3, so they brush past Commander Hurricane. They actually, they don't need to brush past Silth that way because Silth didn't do anything to hurt them. They brush past Commander Hurricane. They pass Silth and they land on a
politely walk
square.
past Silth.
Politely walk past Silth. They land on a square and a big letter R pops up on the square, and you see Valor Hoof go.
I know what that means.
And whoop, they are transported back to their original starting square. And they stomp their hooves angrily and they say, I hate this stupid game.
That's okay, Valorhoof. That's okay. It happens. We'll get through this together.
Meeplemane, there was no laughter. That wasn't laughter, that wasn't fun.
Well, I think it's fun.
You're not very good at playing with people.
Ooh. Okay, Gavelin, Meeplemane glares at you and they say, how dare you say that? I am the game master. I am the master of games. I am the best at games.
Do you think being the best is important?
Yes.
Everyone here is scared. Everyone here is scared of you. You can't play with people that are just scared of you all the time.
Roll charm.
3?
I will
I'm
use
gonna give
friendship
it points.
points to help him.
Oh, thanks everybody.
Yeah, friendship point.
I would like to say that my friendship point is given because earlier when I was supporting Javelin, he remembers like what it's like to feel friendship and to feel supported.
Oh, I love that. So we've got
Sure.
one from Silth for that, one from Star Whistle. Do you have a little story for it too, Star Whistle? That helps Gavelin?
I think that friendship point is coming from the fact that Gavelin is really speaking up for himself right now. He is in the middle of a room full of people watching him. He's on a pedestal talking to somebody, and he just straight out just said, you're not good at this to that other person. And he's calling them out, and he's being honest though, and he's not being so afraid.
That's my thing.
That Andromedo.
The truth.
I'm giving a friendship point because if his professional pony experience doesn't work on this mean game master, I'm going to shoot that wand out of its mouth with my slingshot. I'm hoping this works, Javelin.
I love Andromedo.
Oh my god.
People's about to catch some hooves.
Yeah.
Catch these hooves.
Gavelin, you're up there in the pedestal with Meeplemane, and she says, I could use this wand to make you go back on that game board, and I could make you play forever if I wanted.
Do you think that would make you happy? You seem pretty upset right now. And I think what? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Meeplemane starts to cry.
Maybe you shouldn't be talking to me about this. Maybe you should be talking to Commander Hurricane.
She doesn't want to talk to me. She thinks that I'm stupid and that my games are stupid. You don't understand. You could never understand. You have friends who love you. I don't have friends who love me.
Well, that's just like we talked about earlier, though. That's just the here and now. Maybe we can do something to change that.
It's too late. I've already done so many mean things. They're never going to want to be my friends willingly. The only thing I can do is make them play this game. As this is happening, I do want to just let you guys know, as this is happening, you all notice as from above, some snow starts to fall from the sky, further up in the sky. And it gets cold in the arena.
Oh.
Did you have something, StankleLeaf?
Yeah, well, I was going to ask, are we all privy to the conversation that's happening with Meeple and Gavelin? Or is it really more of like no, we can't really hear it, but we know it's happening?
you know it's happening, but she didn't turn on her magical amplification for this, since this
Right.
is kind of an embarrassing moment for her. So you guys don't know what's happening up there. You do know that Javelin went up to talk to her, though.
Then you're gonna notice that StankleLeaf has like gone into a seated position, and you will smell from that corner of the game the aroma of fallen rain and wet dirt.
Aww. I actually really like that aroma.
I know. I was gonna say it's like a
Same.
good smell.
Not bad.
StankleLeaf is feeling sad.
Oh
So I say to Meeplemane, I say, as sure as my name is Gavelin Justice, I have learned so much about friendship lately, and I've learned that sometimes it takes risk, and risk doesn't feel good, like at all. But it's through taking a risk that you can make these connections with other ponies. You can have these deep bonds. And so I would say that if you do want to have that friendship back, it takes the risk of putting down that wand of cruelty and taking a look at Commander Hurricane in the eyes and just talking about it. You can come to terms. You've had friendship before, you can have it again.
But what if I say I'm sorry and she doesn't accept it?
Well, that's a risk too. But
then
there-
I'll be all alone.
you won't be. You won't be. I could be your friend.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
hate me for making you play this game?
I mean, it wasn't the nicest thing in the world. But I can see how much you're hurting, and you have a lot of walls built up, and I'm seeing a lot of that, and I think we just need to kind of tear these walls down.
And I think at that moment, Meeplemane just like bursts into tears.
Oh, hey.
And looks like she could really use a hug.
All right, I will kind of. Can I hug Meeplemane and then maybe kind of try and pull the wand away from her in the same?
Yes. Roll.
Sleight of hoof.
Sleight of hoof. Wait, that is an actual thing, and I don't know if you have it.
Oh, I don't know.
I added that to one of the
Oh.
skills people could learn. You can try to go ahead and roll charisma one more time, and that can influence how hard she's gonna hold on to this thing.
I got a 1.
So you are able to hug Meeplemane, but as you go to reach for the wand, like I think she's just like, and it just like whoop, shoots the other direction, and now it's just on the opposite side of her, kind of just like the magic just shifted when she was emotional, and so
Right,
it's
right.
out of your reach, but she seems to be in your she is a puddle in your hooves.
It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
And while
boy.
this is happening, Commander Hurricane is going to take her turn. She goes 1, 2, and she is now just 1 square away from Valor Hoof, who is still mad that they got sent all the way back. And a big letter D, as in dog, appears underneath Commander Hurricane.
This is a first.
And Meeplemane realizes that, like, oh, the game is still going. Here, 1 second. Oh, look, Commander Hurricane got a letter. I guess-
Everyone can hear this, right?
Yeah, now everyone can
This
hear
is
it.
amplified.
Everyone, she got a
What
letter.
have you done?
That means dare. Oh no. Go ahead, and then I've got to roll.
talk to you.
Oh,
You don't
gosh.
have to do this anymore. You can just stop it right now.
But the game has already started, and I don't know if I can stop it.
You're
as
the
that-
game master.
And as you say that, the letter D is glowing underneath Commander Hurricane, and Commander Hurricane says, "Oh boy!" And from above, something falls from the sky and lands on the game board in between Commander Hurricane and Silth, and you guys see a diamond dog. Which is something you guys have probably never encountered before, but in the series My Little Pony, diamond dogs are an antagonistic, very much a dog, but like I think they walk on 2 legs, and they've got like studded collars, and they've got like big like meaty arms. And Meeple Mane says, "They're gonna have to fight the diamond dog."
And Silth says, "Oh my god," and takes out their phone and just takes pictures of the dog.
Lasso.
Oh my god!
Oh, I don't think I'm
You're
close
so
enough for that.
cute. You're so.
Am I?
Come here, cutie. Come here.
The dog turns around to look at you, Silth, and it's like,
Oh,
Weird
one
things
has ever
about you
seen
today.
Silth just lose it. I would you.
all right.
StankleLeaf, you might be able to talk to this animal.
What? Oh. Hey,
Honey, are you
hey,
okay?
animal. I just want to go home, guys.
Oh.
And you see that StankleLeaf is like silently crying.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, I might get in trouble for this, but can Star Whistle teleport to him and give him a hug?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so to teleport, this is the first time I'm teleporting.
Ooh.
Yay.
What do I do?
You, I think, just okay.
Roll a
So roll
DC5?
your whatever die is associated with teleport, which I think will be a D4 since it's a new skill,
Mm-hmm.
and then tell me what you get.
All right. Come on. I dropped it. Hang on.
Yeah.
Stop it. All right. 4.
All right, that is good. So yeah, Star Whistle, describe what happens. You're able to do exactly what you want to do.
Star Whistle looks over because she hadn't looked over at him in a while, and she just sees him all alone on his square with just these big tears rolling down her eyes, and she's down his eyes, their eyes. Sorry, and Star Whistle just teleports, and she like teleports right in front of him and just scoops him up in a big hug, and she's like just like rubbing circles on his back, and she's just like, "It's okay, Sugar Cube, we're gonna get out of here. Deep breaths."
Star Whistle,
Okay.
how did you get over here?
And she like looks at him, and then she looks back where she came from, and she's just like, "I have no idea."
Well,
But it feels good. She's gonna keep hugging him. Them. Dang it.
if you
Thank you.
were able to get over here, well, maybe you can get up there where Gavelin is right now.
Oh my
I
gosh,
don't-
you're right.
I don't think any of us should be on this game board anymore.
I don't know if I can teleport other people too. Hang on.
While you're looking that up, Star Whistle, Silth, the diamond dog looks at you, and then it looks at the pile of gems that are
Lovely.
surrounding you, and its greedy eyes glisten. And I'm learning these greedy dogs can talk, but they only have one thing they want to talk about: gems. That's literally what the book says.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
So I see it
Um,
looking at the gems, and I say, "Do you want a treat? Do you want a little treat, baby? Come here." And I pick one up and like hold it out to it.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Roll charm.
Okay. It's a 3. Silth is eaten.
Hey, give me those gems. I want those gems. Arrgh.
Oh, you can have those gems if you just come over here and give you.
They stomp over to you, Silth, and they take 2 big fistfuls of gems, and they're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they say, "I'm taking all of these gems. They're all mine now.
Okay. Oh.
You're not gonna try to fight me on it?"
No, I'm not mad at. I mean, they're not my gems either. I just got them rained on me.
So you're cool if I just take these then?
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a bargain. You can
Okay,
take all
here.
of these gems.
I'm going to.
leave everybody else alone, and also let me take a little cute pictures while you do it.
Oh, Silph.
No pictures, no pictures. I'll just take these gems. And the diamond dog scoops up all of your gems, Silph. And it looks around to see if anyone else has gems. Does anybody else here have gems? Do they have gems? And he points over at Commander Hurricane and Valor Hoof.
No, Commander Hurricane and Valor Hoof don't have anything. You should just take them and go. You got 400 of them. Good job.
They still seem very like they don't know what to do with how Silph is treating them. They're just like, what? And so they're like, later, suckers, and they just like run away.
Where?
they run until they find one of the pits, and then they hop in the pit and they disappear.
Wait, what's down there?
Yeah, we never
How
found
far
out.
of a drop was that?
Diamond
The thing
dogs
just-
He's made of diamond. Yeah, I look at the others like this. Big eyes with like a teardrop, you know.
Silph
Each their own.
gets a friendship point for giving up their gems, since we know that Silph is someone who appreciates the finer things. They gave up something that was important to them.
Nice.
And I want to shift back to StankleLeaf and Star Pistol. I just remembered his what.
Oh, yeah.
Star Pistol
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Because StankleLeaf, it is their turn.
Excuse me, Miss Game Master.
Yeah.
They're both just
You-
crying.
You seem like you're really sad, and well, I'm really sad right now too. And it occurs to me, I don't like playing this game because you seem to be toying with us instead of playing with us. I like games that I get to play with all of my friends. So I feel like if I'm gonna take my turn, well, Game Master, you should become a game player too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Challenge.
Oh, I'd never thought of that before. And Meeplemane looks at Gavelin and says, I don't know if that's against the rules or not.
You're the game master. You can make the rules. Whatever you want.
Well, and they're considering this. Well, I do like to play games with my friends. You, and they look at you, Gavelin, and they say, you were really nice to me. And even though you said some things that hurt my feelings, I feel like you said them to me because you wanted to help me. And so, what?
Almost there.
They take the wand and they say, would you be the game master so I can play?
Yes. Yep. I will do that. I will take that. Yes, please.
And they hand you the wand, Javelin, and as you accept it, you see that the wand starts to glow a different color, like a more light and ethereal color. And as this happens, all of that kind of like dark energy like shifts away, and this wand takes on a really crystalline appearance. And Gavelin, you, as you hold this wand in your mind, you just know that this is the wand of kindness.
Yeah.
And let's see what it does. You, as you are holding this, Gavelin, you just know that once per day, you can use this item to trade one of your talents for a friend's talent. And that this exchange will last 24 hours or until both of you agree to switch back, whichever comes first.
Interesting.
And you also, as you hold it, you realize that this whole arena, this whole game, everything has come from that wand. So not only do you have control over the game, as in the game master, you have control over the game board, what it looks like, what's on it. You are now the game master, and Meeplemane flies down and lands on the square that you had previously occupied. And now she's down there, and she looks a little like nervously at everybody else, but she looks over at you, StankleLeaf, and she says, I think I would really like to play the game if you guys would let me play with you.
Absolutely. And here's the deal. as a player on the board with us, if it gets scary, we'll help you.
I'm sorry, I was so mean to you.
Well, that's okay. Everyone gets in a rut sometimes.
I'm gonna run over to Commander Hurricane, just really quick. In that way, like, you know, when white people cross the street, like I'm running, but I'm not. You know, like I'm aware I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do. And I pat very gingerly Commander Hurricane on the shoulder and say, I think. Did they want to extend the branch of friendship? Are you willing to take the branch and extend one of your own?
Commander Hurricane looks at you, Silth, and they're like, first of all, they say, you took care of that diamond dog without even fighting it. You just gave it all of your gems. Why?
It wanted them and it was cute. So, I mean, I was getting something out of it and they were getting something out of it. That's what friendship is.
Oh.
In my mind, I love that like the diamond dog is on brand for Silth, and that's why it all worked out.
It just happened that way.
Usually we have to fight the creatures that come out.
Oh, yeah. We don't have to like fight. Like, we can choose to make a thing unpleasant, or we can choose to just like let it happen and get something good from it. And so that's sort of my thing.
Oh. And they look over at Meeplemane and they say, I don't know if I want to play with that pony. They made us all be prisoners here. It's kind of like WandaVision, you know? It's like we didn't choose this.
WandaVision is in this universe. Great.
Like, okay.
Fantastic.
Just like in WandaVision, because it's like the hot show right now. So of course you'll have seen it. But just like in WandaVision, if they had like kept attacking Wanda, then
Spoiler alerts for everybody who hasn't seen
Exactly.
then it
Which I
never
have
would
not.
have ended. So you have to like forgive and forget a little bit to be able to move on, right? Otherwise you're just holding on to something.
I don't know, maybe, I guess. But they have to apologize first. And
I think that's fair, yeah.
okay. So you do that, Silth.
Meeplemane, are you up for like a quick apology just so that we can continue on with the game?
Oh, what? Wait, what? I'm sorry, your voice is just so soft and
No,
silky.
yeah. So if you could give like an apology to Commander Hurricane, I feel like their feelings are really hurt, and I think that's fair. And then we can all play together as friends.
Sure. They look unsure as to whether they can cross over to you guys without like getting in trouble.
Oh no, come here. You just do it like this. And I show them again like I just did.
And I use the wand to create like a game board path from between the two of them.
Aww. And they follow the path over to Commander Hurricane and Silth. Hi, Commander Hurricane. Hi. I know you're probably mad at me, for imprisoning you and, making you play this game over and over and kind of torturing you. Yeah, you could say that. I know that you probably, you won't want to be my friend anymore, but, I just wanted to say that, and she looks around, she looks at Silth. I'm really sorry for doing this in the first place. It really hurt my feelings when you said that my game was stupid.
Oh, yeah. Ouch.
And Hurricane says, well, I didn't... Fine, I accept your apology, but I don't like to play games. I don't have time for games. I'm a commander. I've got important work stuff to do. I can't spend my time playing dumb little kid games.
Whoa.
Well, hang on a second now.
Just because you don't enjoy the game doesn't mean it's dumb. But Meeple, is it fair if Commander Hurricane doesn't want to play the games with you anymore? You could make friends that do enjoy playing games. Like us.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
I do also want to throw in there, Commander Hurricane, is the fact you don't want to play these games is that you think that they're like for children, and so you feel like maybe they're not worth your time. Is that why you feel that way?
I mean, yeah, we used to play games when we were kids because we were fillies, but I'm a grown-up commander pony now. I've got to be strategizing for different flight patterns that we're going to need if we ever get attacked by other ponies. I've got to be thinking about that all the time. I don't have time to play Pitfalls and Ponies.
My hoof is up! My hoof is up!
Yes, StankleLeaf.
No, I don't want to interrupt you. I don't want to interrupt you, Star Pistol, but strategy sounds an awful lot like a game.
Exactly. There are strategy games that you guys can play that are actually beneficial and a good mental exercise.
And
Commander Hurricane.
Their little thing.
I use my wand and I turn the entire board into a chessboard.
Yes.
And Silth, you show your cutie mark, which is a
queen from a chessboard. See, even really cool, intelligent people play games.
roll charm, and I want to say like to give you advantage because everyone has made really good points.
Okay.
I'll use a
friendship point
for
Good,
this.
because I only got a 4 even with advantage.
Okay, so you got 1 friendship point from Javelin. So Star Whistle, would you be willing to put in a friendship point?
Absolutely.
Would StankleLeaf be willing to put in 1 for their contribution that they did?
Why, yes, I would.
All right. So Commander Hurricane says, I guess I never thought about that. Man, okay. Well, maybe I was a little bit mean calling your game stupid.
Game Master, permission to cross the board.
Permission granted.
And I wanna get right next to Silth. Let's see. Can I just do it myself? Can I do it? Yes, I can. I'm gonna say, guys, I have an idea for you. Commander, Meeple seems to have a knack for like game rules and policies. What if Meeple could help you with strategy, and then you'd have more time to maybe just play some games for fun?
Yeah, I maybe could see that happening if games can be used to like, help strategize and stuff. And yeah, maybe I should spend a little bit less time working all the time, and maybe I should make time for my friends.
You do seem a little tense.
That's a good idea.
Sorry.
And furthermore, Commander, like if you're working all the time on strategy games with Meeple, then maybe Meeple can come up with some chance games for you.
Yeah, I really like making games. They don't all have to be like this one was.
There is
with
lots
kids.
of room in your schedule for both strategy and chance, if you're willing to take it.
The 2 pony
Ooh.
pegasi look at each other, and they both have little tears in their eyes, and they hug each other tight.
Still
and,
takes a picture.
And Commander Hurricane says, "I'm sorry, Meeple. I wasn't giving you the time that our friendship deserved." "Oh, I'm sorry, Hurricane. I wasn't respecting the fact that you do have a lot on your shoulders and that, you might be really stressed out and tense about it." And they continue to hug. And now that the board is a chessboard and that you're not, bound by demonic rules, Valorhoof steps over to Andromedo and says, while you guys are all talking, the crowd. Before that happens, as Meeple and Commander Hurricane hug, the crowd goes wild.
And I think for the first time, Gavelin realizes that there has been a crowd here the whole time and starts to just like flop sweat.
Yes.
Are you still up on the pedestal?
Yes.
Commander Hurricane, may I propose something?
Yeah, what's up, little one?
If Meeple is going to be by your side, then I feel like they are going to need the kind of protection that you are wearing. Meeple, would you take my helmet so that you and Commander Hurricane could match?
Oh, that's very generous of you. Sure. Thank you, StankleLeaf.
You're welcome.
I wish I had something to give you. All I have is this Game Master cloak. Would you like it?
I just lost my cloak recently. I would love your cloak.
Well, here, this is yours now.
And then I turn to Silth and I say, I guess in all fairness, I shouldn't have said that I lost it. I gave it away very willingly, but this is really exciting.
Lost can have like multiple meanings. It's totally fine.
And as you guys are having this conversation, Valorhoof goes over to Andromedo and says, hello there. Andromedo is what they were calling you?
Yes, that's what I've been going by. Why do you ask?
Well, it's just that you look so much like and they look around to see if anyone else is listening, and they say, Prince S?
Sorry.
Prince S.
Princess? I don't think that.
Yeah, can we hear this? Do we hear this? Are we supposed to hear this?
I don't think Andromeda looks like a princess at all. I feel like princesses have like tiaras sometimes, and maybe like flowers all over them. And
No, not princess. Prince S. Prince Silverhoof.
I've heard that name.
Silverhoof. It sounds familiar, but how would you know that name?
Well, Prince Silverhoof is the lost prince of Canterlot. He disappeared years ago, and nobody ever knew where he went.
Can I roll to look at Andromeda's hooves?
Yes.
I got a
Investigation.
Andromeda's hooves are silver.
What?
And so, yeah, definitely like says that. The hooves are silver.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that feels fairly obvious. I wonder why we never realized this
Never
before.
noticed that. I mean, what are the odds?
Do you think it's possible you could be a lost prince?
It's possible. I remember very little of my past. It just comes in weird waves of memories. I remember not being young though. If I could somehow heal my memory, that might help all of us possibly get back home.
Oh, we're gonna heal that memory.
Oh yeah.
Get ready, memory.
Get your
coming for
memory
ya.
ready. Pull up your memory pants. We're going.
Well, I can tell you, Prince Silverhoof, that ever since your disappearance, Canterlot has been in a Never Canter has been in a state of dismay. Years ago, when the Destiny Stone first arrived and the items of destiny, the crystal items of destiny were forged, that's when the prince disappeared and nobody ever knew why. But ever since Princess Platinum took over the kingdom, well, things have not been well at all.
There's a Princess Platinum?
Oh,
Did we know
yes.
It's platinum. Sounds very, very familiar.
Platinum is less pretty but more valuable.
Well, the
Thanks,
truth
Silth.
the truth is that Princess Platinum apparently kidnapped or imprisoned Princess Goldencoat, your sister, Prince Silverhoof.
You have a sister?
This is a lot of information.
This is an exciting game.
Where is she imprisoned?
Somewhere in Canterlot. I don't know. I was sent here to try and help stop the reign of Meeplemane, but clearly the six of you, Lucky Charm, the six of you are much more capable.
too.
But
I am here. I'm here the whole time, and I'm just so happy to be here. I was gonna be more important, but I keep getting forgotten. But
Mysteria, our mutual friend, sent a pony by the name of Shadowstar, a mysterious rogue pony, to infiltrate Nevercanter and retrieve more information. But I haven't heard from Shadowstar since.
Sorry. This is
No,
important for you
go
to speak. Yeah, no, go for it, man.
Well, I was just going to say where the hoof is Nevercanter.
Yeah.
It's not far from Ponydeep. So
Okay,
you
we
have to
do
go.
need to actually we do need to go back to Ponydeep, and I was wondering, Meeplemane and Hurricane.
Yeah?
So there is a situation in Ponydeep where they're all literally dehydrating to like a bad place. So is there any way you can help with the weather there and maybe restore some peace so that it's not so bad all the time? I mean, things are really rough right now for pretty much everybody.
Also,
Yeah.
tell
Every
them that
pony.
griffins are nice.
Yeah, tell them the griffins are
Yeah,
nice.
the griffins are
and-
very nice and friendly.
I don't really know any griffins, but I mean, yeah, we could
They're
we
nice.
could bring some rain over if they'd let us. I don't know. You guys seem to be like doing your own thing.
yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but like unicorns and pegasi and ponies, earth ponies, we don't really like cross paths with each other all that much. We mostly just stick to ourselves.
Yeah, and that's gonna need to change. So
where
what we-
where we come from, we all
Yeah.
intermingle.
and we all work together, and then we just live in harmony because friendship is magic.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that before?
Have you
That
heard that?
phrase, it's very popular back home.
Oh
Friendship
no,
is
I've
magic.
never heard that before. I didn't realize that there was magic in friendship.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should
Oh,
we should
yeah.
get that trending.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we will. You know what? We have a lot to do, but if you can work on the weather thing, we will let them know that you guys did that and that you did it to help them, and then we'll start planting that seed. Which we planted a seed earlier. Remember that, guys?
Mhm, mhm.
think it
So
was
a
then I'm
literal
gonna go
seed.
back, let them know that it was you, and then later on, after we figure out this princess thing, we can just have a meeting or something, and you guys can be a centrally unified government.
Well, okay.
That's a lot.
we can try to bring some clouds on over there to Ponydeep to give them some rain, if you'll do something for us.
Oh yeah,
Well, what'd you have in mind?
So it's been nighttime for like a long time. If you're going to Nevercanter anyway, could you get the unicorns to raise the sun again?
Oh,
Absolutely, we'll give it a shot.
Cool.
that sounds like a brilliant idea.
Because yeah, we can
That's
control the
such a good
weather,
idea.
but only
Raise
unicorns can control the sun and the moon. So
The sun.
I mean, the stars are cool and everything, and we are called the Moon Cloud Isles. But if I'm being honest, I think all of us could really do with some vitamin D.
yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I mean
It
that
does
might
help
be
with
part of
temperaments.
that might be part of why I kind of got a little out of hand.
No, yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll work on that.
Thank you.
You do the rain thing, and then we'll have like a quorum later.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and Commander Hurricane puts out a hoof.
As the official leader of the Moon Cloud Isles, I make this deal with you. Silth Wunderkin.
Yes. Yes.
Just
All
lots of
right.
face. Yeah, and I definitely shake.
Oh,
Okay.
and on your way down, if you would like to engage with some griffins, since you never have before, our good friend Telltale Spinner is currently hanging out down in Griffin Loft. I bet they would be happy to acquaint you with some griffins.
I heard there was a dragon down there. Should we be concerned?
No.
Not anymore!
That dragon is
No.
super cool. Super
Oh yeah,
cool.
they're turning into a real town of party people down there.
And the
Trust
style
me,
is
you'll
like
have
A
so much
plus.
fun.
Yeah, really good.
Huh. Okay. I'm game. If you're game, Commander Hurricane.
Yeah.
And games are what it's all about!
And they hold hoofs.
Aww.
Aw.
Awesome. So my ponies, now that you have fixed the friendship of Commander Hurricane and Meeplemane, what would you like to do next? And I guess I should say this as a character.
Well, hey, now that we've fixed the friendship of Commander Hurricane and Meeplemane, what are we gonna do next, you guys?
It's a very good question, Lucky Charm. I
Gavelin,
feel
you
like.
wanna come down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Yes.
hey, buddy, I just made like a legally binding like thing. Does it look good to you? Does it check out to you? Or...
What's going on down there? Oh yeah.
It,
I mean,
we shook on it. So
It's a
Legal
verbal
consult, please.
it was a verbal contract.
Cool, cool, cool.
And we agreed on the terms, and
Terms.
we're all in the right mind and able to consent to the terms.
I
Yeah, it
am
was
over
done in-
13. Yes.
It was done
Okay.
in an arena full of people, so we definitely.
Oh, so
have
there are some
witnesses.
witnesses then.
There's like a
Witnesses.
whole town full of witnesses.
They're all of sound mind after the. Yep. I think. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that holds up at least in the pony law that I'm familiar with.
Great. Great.
Oh, hey, real quick, because it sounds like we are going to be leaving this wherever we are, and I have filled this bucket full of rainwater. I was wondering if Commander Hurricane and Meeple Main, if you were going to go and visit. Why am I forgetting names of places that we've been? Why?
You're doing great.
The deep one.
Yeah, Ponydeep.
just
Ponydeep.
voice drop.
If you are going, if you are headed in the direction of Ponydeep, will you please take this bucket of water to contribute to the cause?
Oh, yeah, sure. I can take this bucket of water. Thanks, little person. Yeah.
Commander Kirk's
Please
a little confused.
call me StankleLeaf, child of Woodheart the Kind.
Oh, yeah.
Name drop.
Thank you. StankleLeaf, child of Woodheart the Kind. Yeah, we'll definitely take this bucket of water. We'll see if they accept it. I don't know. Earth ponies tend to not really like the rest of us, I guess, so we'll see.
That's why I think it's a really good idea if you guys come bearing water.
Yeah, there
Oh.
seem to be a lot of misconceptions about everybody in this world, and so I think the best thing you can do is show up with just a little
Pony
friendship and some
pound.
gifts.
Show them that.
Wait, show them what? What are you doing? What is
Look
this?
at this dance. This
It's
is
a
one that
pony dance.
Andromedo made up.
No, this is an old dance.
Oh.
It's an old dance.
It's vintage.
And Meeple Main says, "Oh, actually, no. I've heard of the Bony Pound. It's a dance of long ago in the Foalgotten Realms. A dance done by warriors of friendship."
I bet Princess
Yeah.
Platinum hasn't learned how to do the pony pound.
You're probably right. So, and then Lucky Charm says, "But if Nevercanter is not that far from Ponydeep, then maybe we should all just go to Ponydeep so that way, like if they're fighting, maybe you guys could help what you did today, like mediating between the two parties." And
I
she
should
looks
tell
at
them I would come back with
Gavelin and she's
information.
like, "I learned that word from Gavelin."
Yay.
Mediate. Yeah, that's great.
That was smart.
Yeah, I did.
Out
tell
of
them
the
that I would
mouths
come
of
back.
babes.
Puddinghead, Commander Puddinghead said that they wanted an update, so I think that's a good idea.
That is a good point.
It's been a while since StankleLeaf has heard Puddinghead mentioned, so StankleLeaf is now dissolved into hysterical laughter on the ground.
At least it smells good.
Exactly. It
Oh, I do
finally smells great.
I do have one other question though. See, how do we get down from here? Like the city? Because
Don't
only one of
worry.
us has wings.
We got you covered.
And you are led out of the stadium and out into the Mooncloud Isles, and now you see that things look much less well, for one, the snow has stopped falling, and if you look up, you can see the night sky above you, and it seems like the storm clouds that were encapsulating this place have diminished, and now everything is much more peaceful. You see all of the ponies, all of the Pegasi out here. We're watching the game on their phones, on their pony phones. Whatever Silth has, all of
Yeah.
them have it too.
Yeah.
And so they all were there, like right along with you guys, keeping up with the adventure. And they all saw you help Meeple Main and Commander Hurricane become friends again. And so as you walk through the Mooncloud Isles, you see all these Pegasi like hugging each other and telling each other that they're sorry and making amends with each other. And as you walk through, they all cheer for you and they clap and they shout your name like, "Yay, Silth Wunderkin! Yay, Star Pistol! Yay, Gavelin Justice!
Ah,
Oh, those aren't our names.
now I
Gavelin!
wish they knew my name now.
Oh no.
Yay,
It's okay, Javelin.
StankleLeaf!
Take the win.
And
We're
you-
proud of you, Gavelin.
and you are led to the edge of the Mooncloud Isles, and right very close to you, not like blood of my blood, very serene, is a beautiful full moon in the sky, and it's like pearly white, and it's emanating a lovely glow, and you see the stars all around you twinkling in the sky, and it's quite beautiful and peaceful. And on the edge of the Mooncloud Isles, you see a large hot air balloon. What color is it, you guys?
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see
Yeah,
a large
it must be a rainbow.
hot air balloon, and Commander Hurricane says, "This'll get you where you need to go, friends."
What
Thank you
is
so
this
much.
beautiful thing before me?
This is amazing.
Oh, it's a mode of transportation.
amazing.
Thank you
Cool.
so much. This is so great.
Well, we're just really thankful that that you were willing to listen to both sides of our story and help us really figure out what we wanted and how we could be better friends to each other. Thank you so much.
Last one into the mazing is a StankleLeaf. Wait,
Amazing.
no!
And so we all get in before Sprinkle.
And yeah, your party is able to fly through the sky, through the clear night sky, all the way back to Ponydeep. As you're flying through the sky, you look down and you see Griffinloft. You see the griffins of Griffinloft, and your friend Grayscale are throwing a party because there's a big bonfire, and you see everyone is doing the Griffin jig, and there's like some really like great like beats being like it sounds like a house party, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yes.
And Silver or Telltale Spinner has the stage all lit up, and the ponies are the griffins are strutting across, and it looks like they're doing they're voguing on a catwalk.
Oh my god.
And as you guys float by, you hear a cheer as they all see you and wave as you float by.
Oh my god.
Hello, friends.
Hi.
You keep going and you fly over the Haywild, and you see under the light of the moon, the Brumbies are racing across the forest together. And as you float by, they all hold their hats and throw their hats into the air at you. You see sandy beaches and ruby rutabaga, seismic toss, rock'em sock'em, and of course your friend Bullseye. And they cheer and they as you fly away. And finally, you come to Ponydeep, where your hot air balloon starts to descend. And behind you this time has also been flying Commander Hurricane and and Meeple and some of the other Pegasi to help with the weather. But they're gonna let you lead this expedition.
Nice.
I think we should have brought a griffin with us.
Do you want to retcon and say you invited a griffin when you were flying over Griffinloft?
Yeah, we bring Griffin McElroy with us.
I'm just happy to be here. So you have
And we
Griffin
could-
McElroy.
Awesome.
And yeah, you land outside of Ponydeep, surrounded by holes. You see that as you approach and land, you hear an alarm sounding from the insides of Ponydeep,
Uh-oh.
and you hear people
Okay.
like screaming.
Oh, sure.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense. I will walk in the front and say, what was their title? Lord Puddinghead? King
Chancellor
Chancellor.
Puddinghead.
Okay.
Chancellor.
Chancellor.
I come with
Chancellor.
news for Chancellor Puddinghead.
And a pail of water.
Let's see. Who did you meet in Ponydeep? So many ponies. I think one of them was Salt of the Earth. There we go.
The one digging the hole, yeah?
Salty pops up from inside their hole, and they say, well, hey, now wait a minute. I know they're them ponies. They talked to me. These are the ponies that said they were gonna go try to make friends with the griffins. And you see this message kind of getting passed down from like, okay, so this is what you see. You see that the ponies, the earth ponies, like some of them are taking like cover in the holes they've been digging. And then up on the wall of Ponydeep, you see that there are ponies lining the walls with catapults. Let me make sure real quick that everything is working tech-wise. God, is tech working? Thank you. I have a direct connection to the Divine Lord. It's fine.
That's the DM power.
So you see
non-secular god.
Exactly.
Family friendly even.
You see that there are ponies that have taken cover in the holes that they've been digging. You see that there are ponies lining the wall surrounding Ponydeep with catapults. And inside the catapults are little cats with helmets and goggles who have consented to this.
Oh no!
They're ready. And you also see that there are some ponies with like shields and swords and spears that are like defending the entryway.
So I'm gonna say, StankleLeaf, please show them the gift that we brought.
My pleasure. Citizens of Ponydeep, we come bearing water.
Water. They have water. You hear everyone. Water.
And there's more where that came from. Let us speak to Chancellor Puddinghead, and we've got a lot of good news for you guys.
You see up on the wall, Orange Fire and Chancellor Puddinghead appear, and Chancellor Puddinghead says, "Wow, you got water? That's great!"
Yeah, I have a lot of good news for you. Remember I told you I was going to come back with some news?
Hey, you're the pretty pony. I do remember that.
I am.
And Orange Fire looks from Chancellor Puddinghead to the rest of you, and Orange Fire says, "But look, they have brought a griffin army and a pegasi with them. Oh no, this is bad. We can't trust them. Remember in the mirror we saw that the griffins are mean."
Excuse me. You're being very silly. Chancellor Puddinghead, may we speak to you, please?
If you're gonna bring in that water, then yeah, sure, that's fine with me. Although we might have to ask your friends to just wait out here for a little bit.
Well, it's only one griffin, though. One griffin is not an army.
Hey, no, guys, they called them our friends. I think maybe we should cut our losses and just go with it.
Yeah, I'm happy to just go, just a couple of us, if necessary, to explain.
I will stay with our new friends.
I think that's a good idea.
I will join Silth.
Okay.
I would like to join Silth too.
Okay.
Mostly because I don't trust this fire person.
Just for some balance, I'll stay out here.
Awesome. So Silth, Star
Lucky
Whistle,
and Lucky will I'm gonna stay out here. I'm gonna stay out here too.
She's so cute.
So Silth, Andromedo, and Star Whistle are allowed to enter Ponydeep. The rest of our friends do you bring Griffin McElroy and Commander Hurricane with you, maybe? Like one of each?
Yeah.
Or do you... Okay. So Commander Hurricane's gonna go forward because they are the leader of the Pegasi, and they feel like they would be good at this. And Griffin McElroy is there as well. So you guys enter Ponydeep, and you are brought actually into Chancellor Puddinghead's abode, which, if you'll remember, wasn't really a palace, but was like a rather large mansion. And inside, you see that Chancellor Puddinghead is waiting for you on their throne, which does look like a giant cupcake. Actually, everything in this mansion is decorated to the style of desserts.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much.
And they actually offer you, they're like, "Would you like a cupcake?" when you come in, but you see that the cupcakes are made of rocks.
Right.
Oh!
I will save mine for later.
Yeah, Star Wars is going to politely hold hers.
I'm on a low rock diet at the moment.
I think Griffin just like eats it.
Yeah, no, Griffin's like, "Sure."
F yes.
And Commander Hurricane's like, yeah, I'll just hold mine politely too. And they look to you. Orange Fire says, "So you are the ponies who said you were going to get intel on the griffins. Is that correct?"
That's right, we did. We did one better we even brought a griffin with us so that we can have a nice little sit down and discuss maybe some misconceptions that have been thrown around willy-nilly.
Yep. It turns out that the griffins have a lot of really great things to offer, and that the pegasi have a lot of really great things to offer. And if you guys have a lot of really great things to offer, then I think everyone should be friends.
Just makes sense.
Chancellor Puddinghead says, "Oh, but I thought that, griffins wanted to, destroy our homes and eat us and scare us and take everything we love."
I think that the best thing here is for us to listen to the griffin in the party to explain if that's something that they want to do. Griffin McElroy?
McElroy, how do you feel about this?
So, I don't really want to take anything from anybody. I'm just Media Luminary Griffin McElroy. And I feel like between everything I've got going on in my life, my brother, and me, we really don't really need to take anything from the Earth Ponies. We are good on that one.
Great. That
There you
clears that
go.
up. How does that make you feel, Chancellor Puddinghead?
Oh, wow, that wasn't what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, it turns out that sometimes we have preconceived notions about other creatures, and if we don't allow them to show us who they are, then that's us being bad, right?
Oh, wow, I never thought of it that way.
And Orange Fire is gonna try to butt in and say, but people can say one thing and it might not be true. But when we see things with our eyes and they hold up the mirror that they had, the mirror of deception, that you might.
Do they know it's called that?
No, nobody knows it's called that. They hold up a mirror. But because Andromedo is in the room, Andromedo, when you get a close look at this mirror, your pony senses tell you that this is another item of the Destiny Stone, another item of destiny. It is the crystal mirror of deception.
I think
Well, you're seeing something through a lens, honey. We've actually been there and spent time with them, and they are wonderful people. They actually have they wouldn't hurt a fly, honestly. They're more interested in rocks, really. But honestly, they're a lot of fun. Chancellor Puddinghead, you would have a lot of fun in that village. They're actually party people. They like having a good time.
Ooh, I like having a good time.
I think you would find you have a lot in common with these people if you would just maybe pop by and say hello. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at things through a tiny little mirror all the time, how can you be sure what you're seeing is actually the truth? You've never asked a griffin yourself how they felt about you, have you? You've only looked at it from the outside and made an assumption, right?
Hmm.
Because of what someone else said?
Well, yeah.
I have a metaphor for you. May I borrow that mirror so that I can display my metaphor, please?
No, I'm going to hold on to this. Thank you very much.
No, it sounds like you're not a very good sharer. That's okay. I have my own. I have my grooming kit. So I have a little mirror in it, and I say, all right, Chancellor Puddinghead. So if you were looking in the mirror, but the mirror was right here, and I shine it on their little shoulder, so all you can see is like up close on the fur on their shoulder, is it fair to say that that's exactly who you are when you aren't able to, I mean, you're not using that, you're not able to really display your full self with just that little piece, right? But then if you take the mirror and show yourself like that, then you can see who you are. So it sounds like one person controlling the mirror is only letting you see a little tiny piece, maybe. So it's not a really good picture.
Roll charm.
Okay. I went on a journey with that.
That was
Metaphors for
good.
the win.
Strong metaphor.
I got a 1.
Friendship point!
Star Whistle was also very convincing in her reasoning, so that's 1 friendship point.
Can I
That
give
brings it up-
some friendship points of my own? Is that allowed?
You can use your own friendship points, yeah, on your own rolls.
I'm going to use some.
Go for it.
Yeah.
How many can I use max?
I mean, you can use 3 and get an automatic success.
All right,
I'll
I'm going
give
to
you
have
2.
2. Oh, okay, and I'll use 1. So great.
Okay.
We're there.
Chancellor Puddinghead is like,
Ooh, I never thought of it that way before.
Mhm.
And they're looking at themselves in your mirror, like
Mhm.
smiling. to themselves.
I encourage you, as the leader of these people, to control your own destiny and control your own view.
Mhm.
Either literally use a mirror to look clearly, or go out and look for yourself. You're smart, and you're cute too.
Thank you. They seem delighted by this, and Orange Fire looks around nervously and says,
Oh, but if you go out there, something bad could happen to you. If you try to talk to them, they're just gonna.
And
Lie
I'm
to
gonna do the
you.
stare.
Yes.
"What is the stare, Kelsey?"
I look at Chance. So I've been this. What is his name? Orange Fire.
Yes.
Orange Fire. I think I've planted another seed that Orange Fire annoys me, and so I just look at Orange Fire and I'm like, and I hope that this works. That Orange Fire just withers.
Okay.
So I have to roll against their mind.
Okay. I will roll mind for Orange Fire.
You're gonna be in timeout if I roll another one.
No.
It's a 2.
Wow.
I am going to
Wow.
use some friendship points.
Okay.
I'm going to use 3 friendship points. It's important.
Okay. Yes. No, you rolled you beat Orange Fire. You send that withering look their way. Silth and Orange Fire just like freezes in their tracks and is just completely paralyzed by the amount of disdain coming their way.
The
Good.
thing-
And
the-
Chancellor Puddinghead is even like, Orange Fire, hello?
Chancellor, don't you think that maybe if you stay inside where it's safe and nothing bad can happen to you, don't you think nothing will ever happen in your life?
Well, I do like parties.
Exactly. I mean, you have a griffin right here. I think maybe you two should sit down, maybe have a nice meal, and just chat about things you have in common. Just get to know each other, and then if you feel comfortable enough with it, you can go visit Griffinloft with some other ponies and have a rip-roaring good time.
Ooh.
The worst
And-
thing that happens is you find out you don't have much in common. But that's it.
And Griffin McElroy says, yeah, I'm really just a soft boy when it comes down to it. And
Soft boy.
and Chancellor Puddinghead says, well, I like parties and I like rocks. Do you like rocks? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am so down to eat rocks. Rocks are my jam. Cool. That's a
Literally,
one thing we
he-
have in common.
Puts it on
Mhm.
toast.
Exactly. And Commander Hurricane's kind of looking between all of you like, so are we good here? Do you want us to bring you some rain? And
Oh, yeah.
Chancellor Puddinghead is like, oh, rain? You guys can, you can make it rain? Yeah, that's what we do. If you're cool with that, we can make it rain, baby.
You guys have a lot of holes that rain can go in. It's like you've been preparing for this.
We could have a pool.
Yeah, it's a pool party.
We would like rain, please. And Chancellor Puddinghead puts their hoof out, and Commander Hurricane puts their hoof out, and the two of them shake hooves. And Griffin McElroy puts his little claw on there too, and he's like, "Yeah, we can help with the rain and the rocks."
Since fire is frozen right now, is there any chance I could try and take that mirror out of their hoof?
Mm-hmm.
What do I roll for that?
You can
do I
just
just take
it.
it?
They are
Yes.
thoroughly paralyzed by the stare.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna borrow this real quick. Thank you.
And
Yoink.
as Griffin McElroy, Commander Hurricane, and Chancellor Puddinghead all shake on it, you see that the mirror starts to glow, and it starts to glow and twirl around, very much like Beauty and the Beast, and then it emits Shwa! It emits like a beautiful shine, and when the shine dies down, you see that this crystalline mirror has replaced the previous mirror, and holding its star whistle, you know that this is the crystal mirror of honesty.
Oh.
And somehow, you just know as you hold it that with this mirror, this crystal mirror of honesty, or you can use it as a sort of lie detector once a day. It will glow if a pony or any creature looking into the mirror is lying to themselves.
Oh, okay. And Star Wars is going to hold the mirror, but they're going to look at, I'm forgetting their whole name. Fire.
Just orange fire.
Orange fire.
Like liar, liar, pants orange fire.
Love it.
Pants orange fire.
Yes.
And Star Wars is just going to look at orange fire and say, Why were you doing this? Why were you saying such cruel things about these people? I just don't understand.
And orange fire is unparalyzed. And he's like, daggone it. I just look, every pony finds their talent, right? Everybody's good at something different. Well, and he points to his rump where his cutie mark is, and you see that his cutie mark looks like a blue ribbon, just like not with like the circular part, but like a straight rectangle, and then there's like a little tassel coming off of it. And he says, my cutie mark told me that I'm supposed to be a winner, I guess. I don't know, but I needed to find some way to be a winner and to show people that I was a winner. I don't know. I spent most of my life just making up stories and reading stories and wanting to be a storyteller. So I guess this was just the way I thought was the best to do it. I don't know. The mirror appeared to me one day, and I just had a feeling that this is what I could do. Is I could be the person who was telling stories to everyone in Ponydeep, and then I could make myself a winner in Ponydeep, and everyone would see me that way.
Hey, Orange Fire. I can tell that you're about to make a lot of growth, but I want to let you know that being mean to other people does not make you a winner. It makes you a loser.
He just withers again.
But if you want to be a winner, you can be a storyteller. You can fix this. Go around to all of the other communities, learn about who they are, and then bring it back and tell those stories to your friends.
Yeah, Silth is right. Honestly, the thing is that when you tell lies about other people, all you're doing is hurting the other person who you're telling the story about. I mean, how do you think the Griffins would feel, or the Pegasus would feel when they find out that you've been saying cruel things about them when they couldn't even defend it?
Well, honestly, I never thought they were going to find out. I just kind of figured I would keep doing my thing, and life would be great.
People will always find out when you lie.
Friendships built on lies are like building castles on sand. They're not sturdy. And you have to, whenever you tell a lie, you have to spend the rest of your life maintaining that lie. And that's no way to live, and that's no way to be friends. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it's something that they don't necessarily want to hear right now.
Yeah. And Orange Fire just kind of like crosses their arms and pouts and says, so what, now am I gonna be put in jail, or are you guys gonna let me go? I can go? If I'm gonna tell stories to people, I can leave now?
I don't have that
idea.
power.
Yes, Andromedo?
We know of a pony who likes to tell stories and act them out over in Griffinland.
That's true.
What if this pony became your mentor? That way they can keep an eye on you to make sure that you are rehabilitating your nefariousness in the past few eons or however long you've been with the mirror, as well as allowing you to use your abilities and cutie mark in a delightful way. Does anyone have a problem with that in terms of the people that are in power? Good putting it. Thank you, Commander. That was wonderful.
I mean, yeah, I trust you guys. I feel like I'm a person in power right here, but so are you, right? Because you're like the prince. You're Prince Silverhoof. So I say what Prince Silverhoof says goes.
Prince Silverhoof? What?
We're still looking into that. I feel that I can't really give a good judgment until all of the information has been laid bare. Ooh,
That's fair.
I wonder if I could I look in the mirror?
Yes, you should. She like shows it like towards him.
Yeah. Andromeda, you
Wonderful.
can look in the mirror.
Fantastic. What do I see?
Oof. All right, Andromeda. As you look in the mirror, you see your face staring back at you. But as you look at it, that sort of cloudiness that has like followed you for most of your life starts to shift and part. And for the first time in a very long time, you remember who you are.
Who you are.
I remember everything. My friends, this is fantastic. We need to go to the next place.
Never canter.
No,
It's coming
Never.
back in bits and pieces.
Your line is never canter.
I do love that there's now a theme though.
Forgetful.
There's now been a theme set of like when we have to say where we're going next. It's like, and we're gonna go.
To the next place.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Master.
Yes, and I think as we'll leave off on all of the Pegasi, Commander Hurricane and Meeple Main, you guys go out and you explain to everyone that everyone's cool now. And as we leave you guys with Andromeda holding this mirror, the Pegasi and Griffin McElroy start to bring over some clouds to Ponydeep. And for the first time in a very, very long time, it rains in Ponydeep. And all of the Earth ponies cheer and dance and run around. And as the holes begin to fill up with water, everyone has a fantastic pool party.
Yes.
All right, my friends. Thank you and good work. That is the end of session 5 of Pitfalls and Ponies. Thank you to everybody who followed along in the chat. Thank you. If you haven't already, make sure to click that follow button. If you really love what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button and you'll have access to our awesome emotes, including our Pony Pound. Yes, we're redeeming that Pony Pound. And please join us next time. So we will be finishing off this story next Sunday at 10:30 a.m. CDT. So please tune back in for that. We have 2 other shows that run on GRPGs on the stream. If you'll come back on Tuesday evening, next Tuesday at 8:30 CDT, Justin will be doing the Green Room where he interviews people and he paints figurines. And then on Friday, we'll have the finale of Blood of My Blood, a non-family friendly stream that runs from 8 p.m. CDT on Fridays. So make sure you tune back in for that. Thank you, every pony. Before we end today, I think we might be raiding somebody. If I could get like a confirmation from God. Yes. Ooh, we're going to raid Chasing Tails RPG. That's fun. Everybody, we've got tails. So hang out in the chat and we'll be doing that in a minute or so. Thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of your Sunday. You guys are fan-pony-tastic.
Aww.
That's right.
All right. Bye. Thank you.